MLA for Vermilion Lloydminster Richard Starkey had a few words to say about the former premier.
A real man of the people, very very approachable, and had a real way of connecting with people.
Starkey says Klein understood politics well, and that's what made him very successful.
He also had a very keen sense of the political sands, the way things were shifting, and he used that intuition very effectively over his time.
Meanwhile, Border City residents are speaking out on Klein's passing.
Oh, I thought it's really too bad. I think he was one of the real genuine leaders of this province, and I think that it's gonna leave a hole in our province for sure.
We were actually quite upset because when Ralph Klein was in office, Alberta actually had money, and now we don't.
Good man, he did well, and stood by his people, and he was good.
The Alberta government has set up a website where people can leave condolences for the family. You can do so at www.alberta.ca. Well, a candidate for the upcoming Lloydminster by-election is stepping down. Belinda Hallback announced her resignation this weekend. She says, quote, "I would like to thank everyone for their support that they have shown me during the past election and in the current election. Unfortunately, circumstances have changed and I will be unable to fulfill the obligations that go along with a position on council," end quote. She goes on to say due to Saskatchewan political law, she can't withdraw her name from the ballot, and she asks for people to support other candidates instead. Now, for the full list of candidates, you can visit the city's website. Well, it was a night of laughs and all for a good cause. The SPCA hosted their third annual comedy cabaret at the Stockade Centre Saturday. Now, funds from the event will support the local SPCA. Bart Pediasic reports.
I think women invented exfoliant to get men to stop using their lotions. I think that was their actual game plan. It's just like, let's put sand in it and see exactly how stupid he is.
Laughs were had as hundreds of people packed the Stockade Convention Centre to enjoy a night of comedy. SPCA volunteers worked hard throughout the night to put on the event.
Last year happened to sell out, which we think that the weekend probably had a lot to do with it. But we think that our numbers will definitely be the same because we have an amazing raffle item as well as our silent auction this year is really good.
Originally from Seattle, this is Gabriel Rutledge's first time in Saskatchewan. And while he says he had a great time, it was the weather he had trouble getting used to.
Every time I'm anywhere, it's always, oh, you should have been here last. This is nothing. You should have been here last week. I'm like, this is bad enough. This is, I think my spit froze. That's got to be cold enough, right? Rutledge has toured a lot of Canada, helping raise money for various pet projects with the group Raise the Woof. The selfish part of me is it's just fun. I mean, there's 400-something people out there. It's a great audience. And then even besides that, if you get to do your job and do a little good for the world, that's got to be a good bonus, right? All proceeds from the night stay in the border city for various SPCA projects.
We're going to generate as much as we can towards our new building because that's a big goal for the SPCA right now, and of course towards operational costs.
The SPCA is currently working with the city as they find a place for their new building. Bart Pediasic, Newcap News.